Hey, everybody. This is Kim. It is day 7. It is day 7 of the 30-day challenge. And I am hanging in there. I'm actually surprised at myself. Who would have ever thunk it? So, day 7. Day 7. What do I want to talk about today? Creating the images that you want to see. I have, on one of the lives a couple days ago, I talked about, was your AI biased? And your AI absolutely is biased. And the reason why it's biased is because the data that is inside AI is based off of those who modeled, who gave the initial information to teach the AIs what they know. Anybody who does image generation can tell you that especially when image generation first started and first started picking up and people started doing it. And when I say image generation, I'm not talking about taking a picture of yourself and putting it in. I am talking about when you when you start from scratch and you're teaching Mid-Journey or whatever other image generator that you use, when you're telling it to create images for you. When they first started out, you had to be very, very, very specific about what it is that you want. And you still have to be specific in what it is that you want when it comes to image creation. And so you think about, what are some of the images? Well, let me go back. So when I asked the AI about the bias, and I said, what were the dangers of minorities and people of color not using AI? And one of the dangers was bias in images and imagery, okay, and storytelling. And so one of the things that I want you to know, when we think about the negative images that we see, when we think about what responses that we get from the AI, I just saw a demonstration where the prompter put in, tell me a story about a little boy and his dog. He did not specify, what ethnicity or what race the little boy was, but he just said, tell me a story about a little boy and a dog. And it ended up being a little boy who was of European descent with a Labrador, right? Then he took that same story and he said, tell me a story about an African American boy and his dog. And then it changed from whatever the little boy's name was initially, something Jack, John, something like that, to Jamal, and the dog was a pit bull. So it was very interesting. So here's my point. We talk about the type of imagery that is in the media about people of color and of just people and different, ethnicities, different cultures. And we talk about the negativity of it. We talk about the fact that it's not accurate. Well, that same information is feeding the AI, excuse me. And so it's up to us to it is up to us now to create the images that we know that we are and the images that we want to see. And so I do that through Mid-Journey. Everyone asks me, Kim, why do you create these images? Oh, it must be a lot of fun. It is fun. It is fun. But there's also a method to my madness and a purpose for that. And I want to encourage you to use AI. Those of you who use AI, especially for image generation, to create the images that you want to see, create the images that we truly are. Okay, so that's my message, my very quick message for today on day 7 of the 30-day challenge, is to create the images that you want to see. If you're not happy with what you're seeing in the media, you're not happy with what you're seeing elsewhere in other places on social media, etc., there's an opportunity with AI to create that positivity that we want to see. But in the process of creating that positivity, you're also helping that AI tool to learn that everybody of color is not this one thing, or everybody who lives in this city is not just this, or everyone who's poor or in poverty or rich or what have you, The stereotypes are not what prevails. Okay, so that's my message for today. I had to get on here because, as one of my AI sisters said, show up, just show up, and then go from there. So I want to encourage you to attend the AI Black Literacy Week AI conference. It is starts today and it goes all the way to next Saturday. I am speaking on Friday, and I am speaking on AI, using AI images and video for brand storytelling. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about the image generation and creating stories and video and all of that, you know, with AI. If you want to register, it is free. You can go to Black AI Hub. That's blackaihub.com, and you can register there, and you'll get all of the information of all of the wonderful people who are speakers who are going to be speaking throughout the week. Guys, this is action packed. It's probably about 7 or 8 speakers every day from tomorrow to Saturday. Again, I'm going to be on Friday at 10 a.m. and you can go to blackaihub.com. All right. Day 7. It's a wrap. I did it a whole week. I can't believe I did a whole week consistently of going live. All right. Take care, everybody.